Many will recall back when Nick Saban was still head coach at LSU and Bob Stoops had Oklahoma purring like a 67 Shelby Mustang GT 500, the two schools agreed to a home-and-home series that should have begun in Norman last year. That game was replaced on LSU's schedule with Texas. But while many have operated under the assumption that LSU pulled out or OU did, the truth is they both did. FBSSchedules.com had a piece on it. It starts like this. The LSU Tigers and the Oklahoma Sooners have a contract for a home-and-home series on the books. It just won't be played this decade. I know, right? The two schools agreed to a home-and-home football series way back in 2005. At the time, the games were scheduled for September 15th, 2018 in Norman and September 21st, 2019 in Baton Rouge. But in November of 2013, Oklahoma scheduled a home-and-home series with the UCLA Bruins for 2018 and 2019. At the same time, announced that LSU and that series was being postponed. Per a letter between LSU and Oklahoma, the two schools agreed to, quote, determine suitable dates to schedule the games for back-to-back seasons sometime after the 2019 season, end quote, and will, quote, work in good faith to finalize these dates on or before July 1st, 2014, end quote. The story went on to say, according to a document obtained by FBSSchedules.com from LSU, Oklahoma will host LSU on September 18, 2027, and will return the trip to LSU on September 9th, 2028. Means OU and LSU weren't scheduled to meet until 22 years after initially signing an agreement to play each other. But we know the football guides have decided that we will not be deprived on this game or of this game between two raucous fan bases and two of the most potent football teams in the country for another 7 years. On December 28th, we're going to have ourselves a good old-fashioned throwdown for all the peaches in the bowl. The Bayou Bengals boast the number one ranking, the Heisman Trophy winner, the Biletnikoff Award winner, the Thorpe Award winner, and, best offense in the country. But please believe every OU fan you know is bathing in this underdog status. If you know nothing else about this state, my state, know we walk around perfectly balanced with a chip on each shoulder. Never mind the Heisman Trophy winner hasn't played in the national title game since 2015, Derrick Henry, and Alabama. That's also the last year a Heisman winner won a national title. But that's kind of what I love about this game. For once, Oklahoma's going to walk in there with everyone expecting Oklahoma to get rolled, right? It started out as an 11.5-point spread, and it's gone up since then. And with Joe Burrow and his outstanding Heisman Trophy speech Saturday night, and understanding that Clyde Edwards-Helaire has reached another level, and understanding that they got dudes like Moss to go along with Jamar Chase and Terrence Marshall and Justin Jefferson, that many people will tell you that Grant Delpit is perhaps the third best DB on his own team, that Derek Stingley Jr. is the best true freshman that I've seen all year, especially defensively. Sam Howell at North Carolina might fight him for that honor, but you also got Christian Fulton on the other side, Jacoby Stevens playing safety. We understand Jacob Phillips is a monster, and Clavon Chasen is also ridiculously good. But that's why we play the games, right? That's why we're here. We're here because of Jalen Hurts and what he did, not just in the Big 12 championship game, but what he did in Waco at Baylor, down 25 points. We're here because Alex Grinch has put together a defense that was the laughingstock of Power 5 football last year and ranked 101st in total defense, and now ranks inside the top 25 in that same statistic with the same personnel and a different scheme. We're here because CeeDee Lamb took a 3-yard out, 71 yards down the field in the Big 12 championship. We're here because Trey Brown ran down Chris Platt to save not just a touchdown, but perhaps Oklahoma's season. We're here because Joe Burrow and the Bengals took apart Tua Tagovailoa and Alabama. We're here because they rolled over Georgia. We're here because they went 50-7 against Texas A&M and dropped 42 on Florida. I understand that many people believe that the Ohio State-Clemson game is basically the de facto national championship, but the one with all the intrigue and the one with two fan bases that are really getting after each other once again for the first time in years is this game. It's going to be played in Atlanta in Georgia, where football is next to godliness. I'm so excited for this game. I should add in here that Ed Orgeron is everybody's new favorite. And by new favorite, I mean he's National Coach of the Year. I think that honor should have gone to Matt Rule because, hello, he took a Baylor squad that ain't supposed to be this good and is taking them to their first ever Sugar Bowl and has an opportunity to get their first 12-win season in school history with a bunch of guys that neither Oklahoma nor LSU decided to recruit. All right? Ed Orgeron is also a class human being. And the story that I love the most about Ed Orgeron recruiting Joe Burrow from Ohio State is that when Burrow came on his visit, Ed O took him out to dinner and wanted to, feed him some crawfish. It's Louisiana. Found out that the restaurant did not have crawfish. And he told the dude running the restaurant, no, you go get some crawfish and you cook it because we're not leaving here until Joe Burrow has a taste of Louisiana. And now Joe Burrow is all Louisiana all the time. And his family is all in. And his dad quit coaching college football so that he could be in Louisiana to take in all that his youngest son is accomplishing. And when you know more about the Burrows, and I've talked about them at length on this channel, you come to pull for them. You come to like them. And you come to like Joe Burrow. I understand that there's some folks that are going to feel some kind of way about him. I get it. I understand that you're going to feel some kind of way about Jamar Chase winning over CeeDee Lamb. I get it. But if you can, take a step back, appreciate what Joe Burrow did in his road to LSU and his road here, and then take a step back, appreciate what Jalen Hurts has done and his road to get back into the college football playoff. And yeah, take some pleasure in knowing that Jalen Hurts and Justin Fields are playing in a college football playoff and Georgia and Alabama are not this year. It's okay. They're going to be really good next year. All right, deuces. First Class Heat and Air LLC is a family-owned HVAC business owned and operated in Tulsa, Oklahoma. First Class Heat and Air LLC gladly services northeastern Oklahoma. Give my man Lee a call at 918-606-1537. That's First Class Heat and Air LLC. Give Lee a call, 918-606-1537. Tell him RJ sent you.